All right, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature Gang. All right, gang. So, like I said, it's easier to look at the direction of the overall trend by looking at the daily, the weekly, and the 4 hour. Like I said, pay special attention to candlestick patterns. They'll let you know the overall direction of the trend. Bearish engulfing pattern on a daily. You see a bearish engulfing pattern on a daily. It's a double candlestick pattern, letting you know that we're heading down for the day. When you see this bearish engulfing pattern. You know, black candlestick is engulfing the yellow candlestick. That'll let you know when you see this even star pattern. Yellow candlestick, star, black candlestick, downtrend. So just paying attention to on a daily will let you know the overall direction that we're trading in. So those are extremely important to understand. Extremely important to understand candlestick patterns that are being shown on an overall on a higher time frame. So it'll show you the overall direction on a higher time frame, instead of just looking at the 15 and the 5 minute on a quicker time frame. Those are only for entries. We look at we'll look on a daily and a 4 hour to get the candlestick patterns to show us the overall direction. And we trade with the overall market structure of the overall direction of the market. So we're now in a downtrend. I've created even star pattern, triple candlestick pattern, yellow candlestick, star, black candlestick. Now we're in a downtrend. So just wait for price to show you candlestick patterns on the daily or the 4 hour or the weekly, and you can now trade in that direction. Now we're in a downtrend. Now you can now trade in that direction. And we're pushing back down at least to 1805. It's about to break this trend line, and this uptrend is no longer in effect. We're now in a downtrend after seeing this bearish engulfing pattern, this even star pattern, shooting star pattern. This uptrend is no longer in effect. So we've been in the uptrend for a while now. Now we're finally back in the downtrend, and did get all the way up to take profit 1853, creating the highest point it did for this year at 1853. I don't see price getting back up here for probably another week or two, or month, or 2 months from now, after we're completely in a downtrend. After seeing these black Marubozo candlestick, letting us know that sellers are push price down entirely for the session. Now we're in a downtrend. So as soon as we get the break of this trend line, this downtrend is really in effect. So just understanding on the daily and the 4 hour the overall direction. Okay, this will stop you from getting stopped out and losing money in this market, as your broker will take your money as you're looking on the 15 and the 5 minute, when you should be looking at the daily and the weekly and the 4 hour for the overall direction of trading. Okay, so if you had got in from take profit 6 for a sale and rolled it all the way down to take profit 2, you will be in profit the whole entire time. Okay, you will be in profit the whole entire time. So you just want to adjust to what the market's showing you. Like I said, now we're looking for sales. Now we're in a downtrend. So just adjust to what the market's showing you, looking at candlestick patterns, the color of the candlestick pattern, understanding candlestick patterns on a higher time frame, and then we go into the 15 and a 5 minute time frame to look at entries. But we look at the 4 hour and the daily time frame. The 4 hour and the daily time frame will signal a higher confirmation. It signals a higher confirmation than the 15 and the 5 minute. The 15 and 5 minute, you can get stopped out, you can get faked out, because you're not looking at the overall direction, you're not looking at the daily or the 4 hour or the weekly. That daily, the 4 hour, and the weekly will signal a higher time frame confirmation on the opposed to the 15 and opposed to the 15 and the 5 minute. The 15 and the 5 minute shows you more structure, but you see all these candlesticks, like 100 candlesticks being shown. Once you get the confirmation on the 4 hour and the daily, then you can scroll into the 15 and the 5 minute for entries. All right, so this is how you trade. Okay, this is how we trade. I know this is more advanced, but like I said, y'all are good now, again. And I feel like y'all are good now. So this is where where we're at right now. Go into the 4 hour for more confirmation, and then once you get confirmation on the daily, the weekly, and the 4 hour, then you can scroll into the 15 and the 5 minute for entries. As you can see, more structure and more, and you can look for entries on these levels on the 15 and the 5 minute. As price went from take profit 6 all the way down to take profit 1. So I just want y'all to know that on what price likes to do once it gets to take profit 6, certain patterns being shown to you on the higher time frames is understanding the certain patterns being shown to you on a higher time frame on the 4 hour or the daily or the weekly. We see black candlesticks, all black candlesticks, long black candlesticks, letting you know that sellers push price down completely. Just understanding candlestick patterns, even star patterns, shooting star patterns, bearish engulfing patterns, black Marubozo, long black Marubozo patterns let you know that sellers are pushing price down completely on a higher time frame. Confirms a preferred to a 15 or a 5 minute. You want to get the overall signal of you want to get the overall trade on a higher time frame. So we get our confirmation on a higher time frame, and we trade once we get the signal on a higher time frame on a 4 hour or a daily, the overall direction of a trend, then we trade, then we can scale down to the 15 or the 5 minute, so the overall time frame on a 4 hour or the daily will let you know that okay, it's a signal on a higher time frame confirmation that that okay, we're trading in a downtrend for the next few days or for the end of the week, on a weekly, it'll let you know okay, now we're in the down. Once you see this tweezer top pattern, okay, price probably will push down to take profit 1 or 1805 for the rest of the week. And now we're in a downtrend and we're heading back down, to 1785, 1783. We're heading back down after seeing a major move like this. The weekly, the 4 hour, and the daily will tell you on a higher time frame. Okay, and we trade in a direction on a higher time frame, and we only scale into the 15 and a 5 minute for signals. I mean for entries. Okay, so trade with the overall direction of the trend. By looking at the 4 hour and the daily, you can it'll show you the overall direction of the trend. Once you figure that out, then you can scale down to the 15 and the 5 minute for entries. So it's just way easier for me to show you this on a daily. It's way easier in my eyes, at least. Everybody trades different, but it's how I trade. I look at the daily and the 4 hour to get a higher confirmation, and then I scale down to the 15 and the 5 minute. It's way easier to see, oh, okay, price is going down for the day on the daily, and then okay, I can get in now for sales. So price broke all the way from 1853. It broke all the way down from 1853 all the way down to 1813 before pushing back up to 1816. Now we're at 1816. So yellow candlestick represents buyers, and black candlestick represents sellers. As sellers, like you see a long black candlestick on a daily on a higher time frame gives us confirmation that we're going back down and we're looking for sales now as we head back down to 1795, one of our key levels, 1705. Take profit 1 is our key level at 1812. As we're looking for sales now. So look on the 4 hour and the daily to see that, to see that. So the daily candlestick, you see a long daily, strong daily candlestick, long candlestick on the daily on a higher time frame. That lets us know that buyers lost control. When you see these even star patterns, bearish engulfing patterns, as the black candlestick is engulfing the yellow candlestick, this let us know that buyers have lost control and are losing control and losing momentum on a higher time frame. And this candlestick pattern lets us know that buyers are losing control for the day, and now sellers are in complete control for the day and pushing price down. And then we just go into the 15 and the 5 minute for entries. All right, gang. So I'll be dropping a lot of more content for y'all, but just looking at market structure, understanding candlestick patterns, as price push all the way down from take profit 6 all the way down to take profit 2, and we're at take profit 2 now. So you just want to follow the market structure. You want to follow you want to look at the candlestick patterns and go with the overall trend and trade with the overall trend. So I hope these videos help. Follow the market structure, follow the trend. Look on the daily and the weekly and the 4 hour to get a higher confirmation of what the market is showing you, and then scroll in to the 15 and the 5 minute for entries. All right. So I hope these videos help, gang. And I'll be dropping a lot more content for y'all. All right, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature. Gang.